Hello everyone, and welcome to an ASMR tarot. I'm giving what the people want. They had said that I had a very beautiful voice, so I wanted to make sure. And they said I should do like an ASMR tarot, so I'm gonna try it. Just one, okay? So you guys don't go crazy, just to see how it goes, okay? So today we're gonna do a wild card message. You're going to pick an image here for each pile 1, 2, and 3. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a tarot card and I'm going to see what the reading is going to be about, and then we'll take it from there. I do not have any specific decks pulled out because I do not know what these wild card messages will be yet, so it's going to be a surprise just as much to me as it is for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and light the candle. I'm chewing gum. That's probably not the sound you want to hear. I will spit it out. But in the meantime, go ahead and choose your pile and pick it in the timestamps in the description below, and we're going to go ahead and start with the readings. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this beautiful skeleton candle, like this beautiful candle next to it, then this is your reading. I'm gonna place this amethyst bracelet around. We're gonna increase the healing energies in the room as we pick our wild card. Find the wild card for pile 1. So it seems like this reading is going to be more about deciding on what venture you would like to do next. Seems like you've already succeeded in so much from what you have so far, but you're wondering if you want to continue on to the next one. And it can be like having to do with a large move as well, and that can help add on the extra question on if you actually want to do it or not. But I think that we're gonna actually look deeper into this and see if we can get some more insight here. It's going to be something that you have been wanting to do ever since you were very young. So it can be an old passion that you had and did a lot when you were younger, and you might have fell away and been too scared to try it out. So now it's the time to kind of decide if this is really the right move for you or not. So yeah, we have a lot of fighting with ourselves, and others about it could be like a doubtful, like they're not sure that this is going to work or whatever. Like if the dream might seem too big to other people, but not for you. And so that's why it's been kind of a battle in deciding if this is a risk that you find that is willing to take or not. But I truly believe that whatever this path that you are on is something that is worth stepping into, because it's like the universe has given you this path for a reason. It's giving you this desire, there's a reason why you love doing it as a kid, because it's something that truly brings you joy. And usually things that bring us joy, we're just naturally good at because we're doing it a lot, because we love doing it. And so I think like the universe is saying like what you put into it, you're gonna get back. And so like if you really, really love doing it, then you should do it because it is meant for you and you will feel fulfilled doing it. It seems like something that you will naturally be good at and catch on to very, very quickly. So I'm gonna be cutting you guys out a random image here. I'm going to be cutting this in the direction my intuition is telling me. And honestly, I have no idea what the shape is going to look like. This is gonna be you guys' shape for the reading. I'm scared I'm gonna catch it on fire. There we go. So it really is giving me that you guys are being blessed in doing this. I see here a flower and a crown. So you guys will be given a reward for letting this new creation, this new passion, which is new. Can you see my fingers? New, because you've been something that you were passionate about before when you were younger. You're letting it truly blossom, and I think the universe is saying it's giving you its blessing to allow that to happen. Alright, these are the last two cards that came out. So we have this card, King of Swords, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles. You will have that success if you really truly let it blossom and become that beautiful flower. You put in that effort and that work, and you will be very, very successful. Do release the fighting and outside voices of anyone who doubts it, because again, there's a reason why you find joy in it. It is a part of your purpose. And so you are being encouraged to take a leap and try it out, even if you don't have to go all in at first if you don't want. You can take baby steps, okay? You can do baby steps to figure out truly if it is something that still you find joy in or not. I'm gonna pull some oracles for you guys. So we have dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. And we have deservingness. You're a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon the divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels see how amazing you truly are. So what this is telling me is like everything that is going on with these thoughts and this desire to want to try and this out, I'm telling you, Spirit is backing you up on this. This is something that you are meant to do in this life. If you do still find joy in it, if you do not, then you do not have to do it. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, okay? gonna do some more oracle here. I know that was not a pretty sound. I'll try to do this one smoother. Nope, the cards are just making ugly sounds. Additional messages for pile 1. So you have number 29, the mouse denotes loss by theft. Nearby denotes recovery after difficult but distance. The loss will be irretrievable. So maybe you feel like you've been missing out on finding your joy, doing things that you do enjoy. Maybe you feel like you've been, I live with people. Maybe you feel like you've been doing things that you do not enjoy. And so that's why you've been feeling trapped. So this can be a good loss. It's okay to let things go, to move forward, to find things that do work. You do not have to cling on things that no longer serve us forever. Can you guys guess what this is? If you guys guessed hairbrushes, you're right. They're very hairy, so I'm not going to close up on them. Sorry, I've never done ASMR before, so I'm like really doing some random things here. I always find shuffling very relaxing. Alright. So we have connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives, to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. To me, I feel like you're being asked to connect with your higher self more. And I feel like you will be able to do that as you stay true to what you truly want to do without fears. Because fear, as we know it, is to protect ego. And ego is the one who needs things and desires things to protect itself, to make itself feel comfort and to feel powerful. But again, that is ego. We are not here to protect those things. We are here to love and do the best on our journey, to serve others and stay true to ourselves. And if we do not like who we truly are, then that's when we continue to push ourselves to learn how to love harder. And so we can stay connected with ourselves and get closer to the way that we do want to be. And so every choice that we do make and everything that intend and every thing that we're trying out that we know we love and feel passionate about, we will do it in honor, and the best honor to the best part of ourselves, and that is what we will be focusing on. We also have receive here, and we also have abundance. So again, if this is something that you feel passionate about, the universe is going to back you up and you will be successful and be ready to receive. But you have to make that first step and put yourself out there and release those doubts and fears and work towards what it is that you know is best for you and your life. So receive here says you're being asked to open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you are worthy of these gifts and open up to them. And we have abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Alright, we're gonna pull some final cards for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this here because again, this is one of my favorite oracle decks, and I just want to share and show it off because this is amazing artwork by Terry Frost and the Moon Oracle. Very, very amazing cards. If you want to hear the book here. Now, I wish I could sing to you, but I have a horrible voice, so I'm not going to do that to you. You're welcome. Okay, let's get final messages for our pile 1 here. We have purposeful. Be purposeful in everything that you do. And that goes back to me really agreeing that, like, if you feel like you're stuck doing what you don't love doing, what does not bring you joy or fulfillment, then those are the things that it is time to release those, to overcome that fear of releasing and to go for what it is that you do. Because our life here is way too short to be torturing ourselves just to survive. It's not about that. It's about growing our consciousness to the best quality that we can. And by doing that, it's finding our love and happiness from within. I really hope you guys can hear me. We have joyous. Again, I do believe that you will find that inner joy from doing it, and you will find the joy from just being and being able to have the opportunity to enjoy these beautiful gifts on this earth and being allowed the opportunity to do what you love, because we are put here to have the opportunity to do what we love. So let's find joy in taking advantage of that, and that's part of the purpose here. Okay? Alright, pile 1, that's all the messages that I have for you. I hope you have an amazing week. Stay sentient, stay kind. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2. If you guys chose this moon with looks like a noose hanging off of it, but hey, this is positive vibes, I promise. It will be because look. That's right. We're going to have some amethyst crystals coming in. We're going to amp up this healing energy, okay? So we're going to go and pull some cards to see what this reading is going to be about. Message for pile 2. Alright, so this reading is going to be about learning to master our emotions. So maybe we have trouble sometimes. It could be dealing with anger, sadness, or being overreactive to things going on. We could be taking other people's actions way too personally because we forget sometimes that other people are just doing their own thing and they're not always just thinking about other people. They're just thinking about themselves and just focusing on themselves and doing their thing. And so sometimes we misinterpret that and thinking that they're reacting to something we're doing. Like if they seem to be ignoring us, or if they just don't seem to have much of regard to us, or they're unappreciative of us, or anything like that, we're gonna feel that way sometimes. But we have to realize that some people are just doing their own thing and they're not even thinking about that. And so learning to conquer this emotion is to not react so quickly and instead have communication and let the other person know this is how you feel and like what's going on, and they'll explain their side and you'll have a better understanding instead of quickly beating ourselves up about it and thinking that this other person doesn't care about us. Get some more messages for you, pile 2. apologize that I live with people and they're very loud. It's part of the ASMR experience. So yes, it's like, it's deep down inside, we know that we're overreacting sometimes because we can feel that gut feeling emotional reaction, and we should not shove that emotional reaction down, absolutely not. But we should pay attention to, we should ask ourselves, why are we reacting this? Why are we feeling this emotional about this? And taking time to really delve into that. Don't feel like you have to feel torn between like shoving it down and having to feel it, because then you're gonna keep carrying it until it gets triggered again. So try and really explore why we feel this way and really pay attention to how you feel. Write it out, like really work through it to see what it is that is truly bothering you at the core. And then so that way, when you do go and communicate it with someone else and discuss it, you understand from your side completely where you're coming from to give them a fair chance. So it's not like an on attack as soon as you start the conversation. It will be coming from a more grounded and fair place. Oh. I don't know why I'm getting this much. I have these. This could be for some people, but they may feel like they're hanging on to, I want to say they're hanging on to a relationship that they have been fighting for a while. They feel like they've been putting all their energy in it, and it is emotionally draining. But that could be a part of the reason, part of the fight, because of miscommunication and not being able to clearly think about why you feel the way you feel and communicating your feelings. But instead it's more like attacking the other person, like, this is what you're doing that's upsetting me, and blah blah blah, instead of saying, I'm feeling upset because of this, and I think this stems from this. You know, like really map it out. Now, other people, they might feel more drained because they're holding their emotions way too close to their heart, and that could be wearing them out as well. Not being able to share how they truly feel and keeping it to themselves, and then they're acting like everything's okay, but deep down inside, they're like thinking it through, and they're keeping their eye out, and they're like, ooh, if this keeps happening, I don't know if I can deal with this any longer, but I'm gonna let it go for now and just keep my eye out and I'm keeping track and making sure. But when you're doing that, you're wearing yourself out because you're dragging a heavier ball and chain with you as time goes by. It's getting more and more heavy, so you have to release that strain again by communication. I think communication is going to be key here, and really taking that moment to explore why and asking yourself. I think those are the two key things that's really going to help take off some of this pressure that you have been carrying around with you for a long time. I think you really are carrying a lot with you, and you have not yet explored that. Right? So yes, again, I think you've been quick to judge what the other person is doing and reacting to it, and not giving them a fair chance to say their side and speak their side. And even after the conversations that you have, it's okay to take a breather and run it through your head and think about it more. And that you don't have to immediately go into like, okay, we solved it, we talked about it. You can talk about it. You can take the breather before and then talk about it, and take another breather until you know what to do. You don't have to do anything so rashly. And again, don't be quick to judge. Instead, be ready to listen and be openly skeptical. Okay, you don't have to believe everything they say. If you feel like they're lying, listen to your intuition. But first, before you jump to conclusions, just take down any judgmental blocks that you feel like you're holding on to, and be fully open and present, listening to them and giving them that fair chance that they deserve. Alright, I got this new perfumes. It's can't remember the name of it, but it smells really good. It's like Lacombe. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. Let me know if you can hear it. Alright. I'm going to do what I did for the other pile. I have a paper with me. I'm going to let my intuition cut out a random pattern, and we're going to see what picture it makes. Oops. I dropped it. Alright. Here's her image, guys. So really it is about opening ourselves up to be able to feel our emotions and to love. We see that we have a heart here, and it seems like a heart within a heart coming out as it blooms out. And that is telling us we have to truly love. I feel like these on the corner is kind of part of the chaos that we've been letting ourselves feel as we let everything build up inside and have not been releasing it, and it's causing us tears to fall. That's what I believe this is right here. I believe this is tears just falling because we're hurting ourselves by not being open and denying any triggers. We're denying that it is because it's triggering us. We're saying that it's because of something they're doing, but we really should look inside. Now, it can be something that they are doing wrong as well, and you will figure that out very, very quickly, especially when you start having that conversation with them. Your intuition will let you know. So I don't want to come and tell everybody the problem is you. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that your intuition will know whether that problem is you or not, but you have to understand your role in it, and that something is being triggered. There is something you're carrying along, and by not discussing it, again, you're letting it build up and you're letting it come out in pain. You're giving yourself pain from it, when instead it is better to be able to confront and release so that you may move on and you may let your heart be open. Do not shut everyone off because of past pain, because we are here on this earth to unconditionally love and to learn how to unconditionally love, and we cannot do that by blocking people out. We have to be able to share our love with them, and that comes with forgiveness and being able to move past and move forward and see this tired man no longer, and that is you being tired. You no longer should have to feel that way. You should honestly feel like you're able to relax once you release. It'll be like a breath of fresh air. So now we're going to pull some oracle for you guys. So we have mask, not showing true feelings, hiding personalities, pretending, deluding, gaslighting. So Spirit is asking you not to hide your feelings anymore and being open to communicating, because even if everything goes the way you didn't want it to, it's fine. That's for the best. It's for because now you can release and no longer carry what is no good for you, what is not going to help you grow. And so now you can make room for more things that will allow you to do that. The golden mirror, one-sided relationship, self-absorbed narcissist. Alright, so you could be, again, in a situation where the other person is the problem, but it will become and remain clear to you once you figure out what it is that's bothering you and seeing their response. Is their response, are they throwing it back on you? Are they not taking? Do they seem to care about your feelings? Are they deflecting it on you? Watch out for narcissism signs. So we have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, boundaries, still angry. So yes, it's telling you, talk, communicate. This is important for you, because pushing this away, you keep hurting yourself. You're giving yourself pain, and you don't deserve that. You need to release that so you can love and feel that love from the universe, from the oneness that we all are as a part of love. And we cannot do that if we are holding in these hurts inside. It's time to let them go. Oh, there's one that was flipped. Alright, and we have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So it's saying, instead of pushing it away, it's encouraging you. This is what you should be doing. This is what you have been. This is what you should be, okay? Alright, so for this portion of the reading, we're going to do Guess That Sound. Here you go. If you guessed 8, but you're correct. Alright, now we're going to do some final messages for you guys. Alright. Messages for pile 2. So we have, you have the power to make yourself better. So it is up to you to push yourself and to comfort yourself as you go through this and evolve into being able to express what you truly feel and think. That is how you stay true to yourself. You no longer are going to let these emotions take over and build up inside of you. You have the power to make yourself more brave and stronger to face that fear of what that reaction is going to happen when you do reveal it. And you have to trust that it is what is best for yourself, because you are staying true to yourself. And so you have the power to make that happen. No, the universe will be there to support you, but it is up to you to do it. And we have share the gift. And I think that gift is you, is who you truly are. And how you feel is a part of who you truly are. And so it is asking you to share that with other people. You are hiding it away. You are hiding it away to make other people feel comfortable, but that is not fair, nor is it right for you. What is fair and right for you and better for everyone else is being allowed to see who you truly are, because that is a gift. Because every single person here is so unique and so different, and people don't know how other people operate. So like I said, they could be pushing your buttons and not knowing it, because everyone's so different. They don't know what bothers you doesn't bother someone else. And so you're robbing them from the experience of knowing that how you truly feel about it and getting to know who you really are and how you really think. And so that in itself is robbing them from that gift. So the universe is asking you to share that with them. Those are all the messages that I have for you, Pile 2. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sentient. Stay kind. Hello, Pile 3. If you guys chose these birds holding these heart faces, then this is your pile. Start the reading with our amethyst crystals, healing crystals here. I'm going to leave these out. I'm going to go ahead and figure out what this reading is about. So we're going to pull some tarot. Again, I apologize for these voices in the background. I live with people and they're very loud people. What message does Pile 3 right? So this message is going to be, these kind of state the obvious, about love. About lovers. Now, I think that there's going to be, what this message is going to be about is about finding balance between your love life and your life outside of that. It does seem that there could be a little bit, it does seem like it's reciprocated. It seems like it's a healthy relationship here and that you guys are on the right path. But it seems that it could be kind of a temptation, as in you're letting it control you a little bit too much, as in you're getting too excited about it. Now, it's good to be excited about things. I'm not getting on to anyone about that, but it is important to also keep the other things and parts of your life on the forefront, because as soon as you start putting too much attachment to it, to the outcome, then it's going to start controlling how you're interacting within the relationship. You are going to care too much about losing them and about wanting to impress them, and you're going to do all your time, waiting for them to message you and making sure you look nice and all this. But that is going to take away your energy away from serving others and your purpose. So I think it's all about learning to find that balance in between the two. Again, it's okay to get excited, it's good. But when you're not with the person physically, or you're not speaking to them through the phones, or you're not communicating to them, and that in between downtime, that is the time for you to continue to go back and fully focus on what you're doing in the present moment, on what your path is for your life. So that is how you keep it in balance, is when you're with them, be with them fully, enjoy that moment fully, and when you're away, then enjoy what you're doing at that time fully, and that way you can balance it more precisely. Exactly. You have your life purpose is very, very important to this universe. Whatever you are doing for your life purpose is helping a lot of people. You are literally, it's raining abundance because of you. You are changing people's lives and they need you, right? We can't give all of ourselves to just one person. We have to be able to give to everyone. And that is a part of sharing the love in the universe and being there with them and compassionate and being humble and helping them. This is a big part, and you're already doing it. Whatever your path is and what you've been doing is already succeeding with that. And so I think the universe is a little bit worried that if you do, and with your love life, you are taking away from your helping with other people with what you've been doing. It's taking away from that, and that's why they want it to be balanced, because it is so purposeful. It is so helpful and useful to others, and so that's why it's important for you to do that and to be able to give yourself more fully into that and continue to be able to do that. And that's going to help even more in your relationship life, because then you won't be so dependent on that for your peace. You will be able to find peace in any way with them or without them, because you've been finding it without them as time goes by. And so that's why you're getting a little bit of an enjoyment from both sides, and in the long haul, that's only going to help you feel stronger, better, and more fulfilled and complete. It's also wanting to let your relationships with the other people in your life blossom as well. Your friends and your family and your coworkers, they all need you. You are here for a purpose to help everything that is going on around you in your life that you are affecting, because you are a part of it, you are interacting with it. And so that's why they all do need you to keep it functioning as smoothly as it can and as efficiently as it can. Other people in your life really, really love you, and they want to keep you in their life just as they had before this relationship has happened. So all relationships are important, and so we cannot forget them. We cannot leave them behind. We must keep the balance in these three unities. Okay, purpose, friends and family, and work. Purpose, that's part of purpose, but purpose, other people in your life, and your partner. Okay, so that's your three unity that you should have to focus on keeping in balance. Okay. And again, I know you may have some fears of it not working out, but you're going to hear this from everyone else, that what is not meant for you, what is meant for you will be there for you, and what is not won't. But if you are scared of feeling pain of losing them, that is because you have an attachment, you have a desire, right? And that is a part of a protection of our ego, feeling like we need that to find that peace and joy. But we absolutely do not. It is an addition, and it is a gift from the universe. And when you're coming in as your best self, it's more likely to work out anyway. But if we're coming in here with this fear of losing them, then that's going to change how we're interacting with them. And that is going to change like the mood of what it feels like spending time with them. Is going to feel different. They're going to feel that uneasiness and that strain of not wanting to lose them. They're going to feel that. Instead, it should be more about enjoying that moment with them while you have it with them. And whether it works out or not, you're going to be okay, because you still have these other two unities, and that third cup will eventually be full. And it's trusting that the right person is going to come and fill it. If they don't want to stick around, then they're not the right person to come fill it. So you should not be keeping yourself up at night worrying about the relationship. It will do no good. Okay, yes, we do not need any of these desires and attachments, because we're putting that on, saying this is what's going to make us happy, but that is not true. What's going to make us happy is enjoying every single present moment that we get, because we are given a gift to come here to this earth and enjoy what is given to us, what we're surrounded with. And not only that, but we're here to be given the chance to learn to love unconditionally. And so being able to continue to evolve and put that into practice, and having the chance to do that is part of what's going to give us that peace and joy. And the peace comes from knowing that you are doing your best to be the best version of yourself, and to make the right choices with the right intent that you can. So that's where you're going to find your peace and joy at. Will not be from anything external, that you're relying on someone else to come and bring that comfort. It is not about that. It is about enjoying each and every moment that you have, because each moment is a blessing. So it is time to walk away from these types of negative thoughts that we have been carrying with us. And it is time to find a balance, and to keep that balance between our friends, our love life, and our passion, our path. All right, this is the three unities sitting here staring at us, telling us to keep that in balance, because when it's out of balance, this is what we're going to have to be doing, right? We're going to be living with fear. And so that's why it is time to walk away from those type of negative emotions, and going into and towards more positive emotions. So I've been cutting out random patterns from paper and seeing what it's going to tell us. I'm intuitively cutting it, so we're going to see. this actually looks exactly like the Lover's card. We have the 2 trees, the 2 people, and the cloud with the angel, okay? So this is coming back to the Lover's card. Now I feel like this person that you have found is somebody special and somebody that you should be excited about. This seems like a very promising and beautiful relationship that is again reciprocated and is growing in a beautiful way. And so again, that is so lovely. That is something to treasure and to be joyous. So we're coming back, and it's really encouraging you, and this is kind of your chance to learn how to balance these parts of your lives and really to enjoy your love life in a new way as part of that trinity. So I'm pulling some oracle for you guys. So we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Like I said, this is a very beautiful relationship. The universe wants you to have this relationship. The universe is giving you this relationship for you to enjoy, for this to be a good one. So you can, but again, you are learning for this balance. So that is the warning against it, but you are getting something beautiful. And so if you truly don't want to lose it, which either way, technically deep down inside you shouldn't care, but if you don't want to lose it, it's very important to focus on that balance. And we also have the runner here, codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, okay? So do not be running after them, okay? Do not be having to feel like you have to chase them down. Do not feel like you have to wrangle around this relationship and to keep them excited and keep them working. Again, let it play out naturally and pull your full self and enjoying it during your time together. Alright, so we have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Again, heal yourself from any type of relationship addiction and allow yourself to fully enjoy the relationship as the relationship and not what it can possibly be and turn into. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Do not forget what is important to you. Do not forget what is important to you and continue to lavish in that, because that is going to be what is going to help you thrive. And we have I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date, okay? So this person is feeling you. It is reciprocated. This person will continue to reach out, and you have to trust in that. And if they change their mind later on, then again, be allowed to release that and have that cup open and ready for someone else who wants to fill it. Alright, so we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. So this could be your person. If this plays out correctly and you learn to have that balance, then this could be very good chance that this is your person. Again, this is everything is free will, so I can't promise you that. But I can tell you it's a good chance. Past life relationship, you have known each other before, so if this person feels familiar and you feel that strong connection automatically, then that probably is why, because they are from past life, and you guys decide to come meet each other in this life, and for this purpose, for something, maybe that's what you missed out on the last life. Maybe you were too dependent on it in the last life and you were unhappy with that, and that's something you wanted to work on in this life. So you guys agreed to meet up in this life. That is a very good possibility. Alright, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Again, that's putting in trust, enjoying every moment, and just enjoying it for what it is, okay? So now we're playing Guess That Sound. Here it is. If you guessed a pen, you would be correct. I've been doing that before I pulled the last deck. So we have gratitude list. Continuing your blessings and counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you have already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who you are grateful for right now. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. Yes, exactly. If you continue to focus on your purpose and your path through all these blessings, this love blessing that the universe has been giving you, you will continue to realize how you not only are going to continue to help other people, because that is very important to the overall purpose of everything connecting and interacting with each other, but you're also going to feel so loved and so much peace and joy that you are able to do this in this life, and you will be able to enjoy this beautiful relationship as it blossoms that much more. We also have moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream or career will take flight and fully support you. And I truly believe this is more about keeping your passion, which is your life passion, going while the relationship passion at the same time, okay? Gonna get one more card for you guys. Alright. And then we have unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action and allow these ideas to come into fruition. So follow your bliss and your intuition, and especially when it comes to like what your path is, because God is the one that's going to be helping you, or the universe, whatever you want to call it, but the higher power is going to be helping you, guide you along, and you're the ones who are taking those actions and taking those steps, and you're the one who is creating your own life. But if you feel a random the idea pop up in your head and you're like, that actually sounds like a great idea, trust in it, okay? Because the universe, it has your back in what you're doing, because that is why I believe you had this 10 of Pentacles, because you are doing something great here, and we cannot forget that, and that is a huge part of why you're here. And so truly, I'm excited that you guys are going to be able to find this balance in what you're doing and finding and letting this beautiful love blossom. Alright, that's all the messages that I have for you, Pile 3. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Stay sentient, stay kind.